Hello, friends. Dr. John WorldPeace coming to you from Albuquerque, New Mexico, the land of enchantment, UFOs, and the atomic bomb. Today I'm going to talk about how the 2024 presidential election is going to play out. Before I start, donate. The link is on the notes below. Like and subscribe. Friends, the United States of America is standing on the edge of a potentially devastating watershed moment, what today is called an inflection point. Our politics at this moment have come down to an old man winding down, fading out, and a crooked orangutan. 1. Biden cannot make a decision on the border. I would close it, set a date certain to have a top-to-bottom rewrite of the USA Immigration Code. Everyone would agree that the border does not reopen until a front-to-back new immigration policy is written. I agree with Lindsey Graham, who I don't care for, to immediately put no vacancy signs around the perimeter of the USA. 300,000 migrants in December is insanity. There was no immigration problem from the founding of the nation until World War II, when things drastically changed politically and population-wise, along with the rise of dictators in the world human society. In the meantime, go forward with the running of the rest of the government while immigration is being hammered out. 2. Biden is backing a Zionist Holocaust in Gaza, where virtually every Gazan is homeless, starving, drinking muddy water, no hospitals, no homes, no schools, no jobs, other than digging out dead bodies to bury. The Zionists are murdering Palestinians in the West Bank and all over the territories with settlers and IDF murderers, and Netanyahu wants total war in the Middle East on America's nickel. I would say to Netanyahu that 16 million Zionists in the world are not going to tell 335 million Americans what to do. I would have the Chief of Staff of the military prepare an invasion of every bit of land outside of the Israel Green Line and force or kill every Zionist who refused to go inside the line. I would not send them another bullet to murder Palestinians in their anti-Semitic rage. Palestinians are Semitic people, and the Zionist Holocaust is murdering them. I would occupy all of Palestine outside the Green Line, and I would take over under the same plan of action America executed in Japan and Germany after World War II. And I would send a bill to Israel to rebuild all of Gaza and pay $100,000 each for every Gazan they killed, over 1,200, and $50,000 to every Gazan they wounded. I would build an American military base in Gaza for America until the transfer of power to the Americanized government of Palestine was fully functional. How does that sound coming from a man named WorldPeace with a left of Jesus vision for America? I'm an advocate for peace and world peace, but I am not a pacifist by any definition. Now as to the red candidates, Nikki Haley is the weakest presidential candidate I've ever seen since 1960, when I first started following politics with the Nixon-Kennedy debate. Ron DeSantis reminds me of a little kid in a Roy Rogers outfit with some cat pistols and a wooden rocking horse. The only difference between him and Nikki is Ron has a little harder edge. Haley would do anything to be president, including bowing down and kissing the feet of the orangutan. Donald Trump is a lying, thieving, criminally insane, dangerous carnival clown, every bit as threatening as Adolf Hitler. I'm the only American who spent the first 3 years of Trump as president doing all I could to sound the alarm. I'm on record. See Impeach President Trump USA.com. The thing I hate most about Trump is that he has spent no time teaching Melania how to speak American English. Every time I hear her broken American English, I want to kick her in the teeth. This reality proves her absolute contempt for all Americans. If you're a Texan, you understand this based on your familiarity with Spanglish and Tex-Mex lingo. I think if any of you readers will take the time to read the 19,000 pages I have on my flagship website, JohnWorldPeace.com, you would have an epiphany about who I am. A psychic said 40 years ago that I have a mean streak a mile wide down my back. Yes, but it's been under control all my life. What it means is that I will do whatever it takes to, within the law, to accomplish my objectives. Now here's my prediction for 2024 presidential election. Within as little as a month, but maybe two, there will be a team, dream team, Dr. John WorldPeace JD for president, and Liz Cheney for vice president. I've already had my campaign running. Dr. John WorldPeace, the independent candidate, maverick candidate for president 2024. Independent, maverick, write-in candidate. I'm not associated with any political party at this time. An immediate deal will be made with Biden to not run, nor will any of the current third-party candidates, Democratic candidates, run. The Democratic Party will ratify the WorldPeace Cheney ticket because they have no choice if they want to beat Trump. These are desperate times, and sane people are desperate to find an alternative to Biden-Trump rematch. I don't know Liz Cheney, never talked to her, but her sum up of January 6th committee showed me that she has the right stuff to be president. There's no other woman who would get my endorsement. The fact that she put truth before getting reelected proved that she has the right stuff to be president. After 8 years working with me, she will be fully prepared to be president. You will see in the coming months that I will turn all true Christians against Trump. Trump curses the radical left core message of Jesus to heal the sick, feed the hungry, shelter the homeless. That's the core, radical, liberal, left message of Jesus, in which he states clearly, if you don't do this, do to others what you would do to me, then you're going to hell. Those are red-letter words out of the Bible. And Trump, from day one, has cursed the radical liberal left. He's cursed Jesus, he's cursed Christianity, and he's cursed the United States of America with that comment. Go read the Bible. See what it says. And get your head right. You will see in the coming months I will turn all the true Christians against Trump. I can pull in the Southern boys. I'm Texas born and bred until 2011 when I had to get disconnected from the Texas insanity. If I ever go to war in the future, I want to be in a Texas unit with some old school Jews. Not going to try to live in Texas ever again. All my ex-wives and ex-kids live in Texas, and that's why I came to New Mexico, the land of enchantment, UFOs, and the atomic bomb. Liz should influence enough Republicans to vote Democratic for president, and I will take care of the Democrats and a lot of Republicans. My dad, who died in 2013, was a fringe MAGA before MAGA existed. Mentality, who 24/7 kept the right-wing media blasting on the TV. He hated Democrats, Mexicans and blacks, those who had a college education, and those who drove Fords. That's me. I didn't say he hated me. In short, he hated everything I represented, but he was a loving father. All the kids in the neighborhood were jealous of me for having such a devoted father. But he was radical right, and I was radical left, and kept my mouth shut. We didn't need to discuss it. He would not have been brainwashed to show up at the Capitol on January 6th. Would not have been there. I laugh at the pathetic Haley DeSantis candidates, little ducks in the Trump swamp. Haley is thinking BP. Trump is thinking stupid B. When the Supreme Court has an epiphany that Trump as president would have no problem putting them on his hit list, they'll do the right thing. The Electoral College, the lack of an Equal Rights Amendment, and electing political judges are a huge impediment to America becoming all it can be in a world human society. Oh yes, I'm 1,000% gun ownership candidate if someone gets past the personal paperwork Q&A. I'm sure Liz is pro-gun. I don't know if she'll go hunting with her dad or not. Well, folks, there's my forecast. I voted for Biden. I voted against Trump, not for Biden. When Biden allowed the Zionist Holocaust in Gaza, that moved him up next to Trump as the second never again president. Trump is a worthless, dangerous person on every scale, but he never okayed mass murder of women and children by the anti-Semitic Netanyahu and Zionists. When Netanyahu bombed Bethlehem on Christmas Eve, that should have left no doubt about his contempt for Christians and his hatred that he has to listen to Biden. Donate. Link is below. Like and subscribe. We got 300 odd days until the election. You'll be hearing a lot more from me. This is what I came into this life to do, is straighten things out when America has significantly lost its way. This is Dr. John WorldPeace, the only advocate for peace and world peace, the only advocate for Jesus, John 14:25. I've got enough videos about all this and creating 2 or 3 more every day. Wake up. Wake up. Have a good day.